So I figured I'd shoot, how do I even get out of here?
Are you still loading in?
We're planning on doing story now anyway, right?
Yeah, we don't need everyone.
I don't know how to. Okay, this is how I leave. Yeah,
not really necessary to do right now.
No, but I'm seeing as you guys were being slow and doing other things, I was running up, and then you were slightly faster, and it doesn't really matter. But I was like,
all we had to do was click on the map icon. I just didn't know where it was at first.
But you were making the Sebastian SB account and all sorts of stuff, so I figured I had some time. Unfortunately, it's one of those where to get the commander tag that I want, because there's a secret catmander tag, which is just kind of a dumb extra icon that's a cat instead of the standard chevrons. Unfortunately, it was right in the middle of enemy territory, and I got ganked by about like 6 people. So that didn't work.
I suppose I should go downstairs? Okay. Well, actually, there you are. Hey! Oh, you're gliding down, I see.
I don't actually know how far down we're supposed to be. No.
And where's Keith's character? I think Kate's place is possibly in the lowest level.
Yeah, it looks like... No?
Nope.
We shouldn't? What's your say?
Cave?
Yeah, it's all cave.
Yeah.
I have it right here. It's the lowest level in the blue area.
It's all caves all the way down. Oh, there it is.
Caves all the way down.
Shell, I might as well let you handle this one.
Wait, what do you mean? Am I party leader?
No, there's no party leaders in this game.
There's no party leaders in this game?
Oh,
Nope.
I see.
Oh.
So the first person who clicks on entering it brings up a screen that allows the other guys to join. And the funny thing is, we can be on
How
the
does
same...
that work? Do I have to be in a specific range?
No,
as long as we're in the same area, I believe. Yeah. So
it's like the whole map wide.
Yeah, Shell, if you go up to this, you should be able to get us started.
You guys can accept.
I will admit the weird plant sphincter doors always make me kind of uncomfortable.
It's an aperture.
Mm-hmm.
For science.
Aperture.
I think it's this way.
Yeah, I just wanted the POI. There we go.
Oh, are you seeing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew we'd meet again, young Valiant. You know that because you saw it in the dream. What else do we dream that comes true? Much, but not always what you might expect. Why? Is something troubling you? Somewhat. In my dream, a champion in brilliant green armor defeated all challengers. He seemed invincible, yet a small mouse nipped at his heel. Aifa, you were born of the dawn, like this Valiant. Can you interpret the vision? I see both literal and symbolic images here. I'll try. Perhaps the champion in your dream is someone important. Did you...
Help! Somebody help me! That brute is killing my beloved! Stop him!
What? Where? Show me!
Lots of characters bouncing back and forth there.
Yep. And only one of them mattered. Ever.
Well, one of them is, like, the Dawn leader.
It took me a moment to realize which one was Shell. I'm like, oh, right. That's the player.
Please, enough. Victory is yours. Just let him live.
Live? This sapling accepted my challenge and failed. His life is forfeit.
Please, Dagdar, go and leave me. I'll kill you too if you stay.
You're a monster, Bersalak. I won't let you do this. I won't live without my beloved.
So be it. As Ventari teaches, hard ground makes stronger roots.
Fight him? I suppose I have to challenge him?
Yep.
Never leave a wrong.
A knight in full armor, attacking defenseless innocents? That isn't right. Why don't you fight me instead?
I'd love to. I've killed many in my quest to find the exceptional individual who can defeat me. I doubt you're it, but we'll fight anyway.
It's gotta be hard to narrow stuff down to a knight in green, considering just everyone around here is a plant person. Also, it's amazing how much Wander managed to make his character just look like a night elf. You are just a night elf now, with that aesthetic. All the way down to your entire stature and
Whoa,
pose
he
and
came
everything.
back.
Just makes you look like a night elf with like the. All that's missing is the pose where he like looks left and right over and over again while bouncing a bit.
Yeah.
Like
And
that
the
little,
like
head swoop where he keeps looking around.
Cautious. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh right, I didn't summon.
Does he just keep coming back?
Well, he's vulnerable now. Oh, no, now he's vulnerable.
Maybe that's why part of the dream it said, like, you know, he would not die, kind of thing.
Wisdom.
What is dead may never die.
A valiant. Good try, but you're no match for me, Weed. You did well enough that I'll leave you alive. For now. But I'll be back.
How is he talking and laughing at the same
The
time?
next time we fight, try to make it a real challenge. Or I'll make sure to finish what I started here today.
Your minions. What?
I was smacking him with my smacking stick.
My deepest thanks. Aladdis is everything to me. Your courage saved us both.
Who was that knight in the green armor? I saw him in my dream before I awoke. I recognized him as easily as if we'd met before.
Bursalak. He's terrible. He challenges young Silvari to duels and then fights them to the death. When Bursalak insulted my honor, Aladdis had no other option. He loves me, after all.
That sounds like a cat taking advantage of mice. He's prideful and he's a bully. He deserves to be taught a lesson full of bruises.
That's it. The meaning of your dream. Like mice, young Silvari fight Bursalak with no hope of winning. But you are different, Valiant. You can do more than just throw yourself on his claws.
Perhaps I can help you after all. Bursalak is wooing a Valiant named Gairwyn. Unsuccessfully, I might add. She's been seen near Morgan's Spiral.
That is helpful, Dagdar. Thank you. I'll visit Gairwyn and ask for her story. Perhaps Bursalak told her a weakness I can use.
All right, we get to
You
choose.
can either
Progress.
Yeah,
You
why
want to
would
do
stay
progress.
here?
Yeah. If you wanted to be in control of your own story mode.
Oh.
Do you?
Well, the thing is, we haven't had any branching choices yet.
Wow, that was actually worth a fair amount of EXP.
Soon I shall catch you all, you bastards. Oh right, I have to pick one.
Yep.
And they all suck because they're underleveled. So. Yep. Oh, that is that was like a fourth of a level or something.
If you want to, we can actually stop by the trading house and actually get you a set of level 20 gear at this point.
We need to go to Morgan's Spiral.
Yeah, which is out in Celadon Forest.
It's the place
Remember
where
the
we
jumping
jumped
puzzle?
Up.
Yeah, I found the warping point.
Yep.
Okay, so you just want to go there? And then we can choose someone else to speak with Gairwyn.
You guys here?
Yep. So, are you gonna start it, or should Keith start it?
I'll do it this time. It is nice that we're all synced up. This would be a lot more obnoxious if we all had to do our own.
Well, we could have
Old
experienced
Republic.
all the Silvari stories.
No. No. Seriously.
Really, though, part
My
of...
beloved Evard,
Oh.
you deserve better than this. But at least here, you will be hidden from the villain that killed you. May your memory spread among the dream, and may your noble spirit return through the awakening of others. I
Don't
will
stand on
defend
her.
your grave with my life if I must.
I'm not standing on
If
her.
I should
Get out
fall,
of there!
At
Nope.
least I will see you once more.
I'm busy being an anime.
Is this the Persona Dancing All Night game?
Excuse me. Are you Gairwyn? I need to speak with you about a Silvari named Bursalak.
Bursalak?
Wait,
He is a beast.
she doesn't have pants
He
on.
killed my beloved Evart. If you are his
Huh.
friend, then you are an enemy to me.
Just the opposite. Bersalak is attacking young Silvari in the Grove, and I plan to stop him before anyone else gets hurt.
Oh, that's very different. You see, my love was killed in a duel with Bersalak, and now I guard Evard's grave. I wish only to mourn, but Bersalak plagues me with his lovesick mewling. I buried Evard here to get away from Bersalak, but even in Morgan's spiral, I can find no peace. The Risen are everywhere, those horrible undead creatures. Even now, they're massing to swarm over this hill.
Bersalak is killing innocents. I must find a way to defeat him, to overcome whatever trickery has made him powerful. If you help me find a way, I'll help you guard Evard's grave.
You would? Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll gladly tell you everything I know. You see, Bersalak's armor... Wait, do you hear that? Oh no, the Risen are coming. Quickly, prepare to fight! The Risen are massing at Morgan's spiral. We should use these seeds to fortify our location before they arrive.
I get the impression some of this voice acting was done on the first read.
Yeah.
You see, Bersalak's armor. Oh no, do you hear that? I'm like, wait, what?
Seeds? Anything?
I click on this plant.
You have to talk to her.
Oh, okay. I was trying to grab. I thought the plant would give me the
Undead
seed.
to the east. Be ready. Well,
I don't think she's gonna give me a seed.
Nope, it's too
Nope,
late.
I guess I used
Nope.
both of them on this one hill.
We can probably take him with our sheer level. Who is this little? Oh, that's your pet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
my little
Burr.
Balthazar, the god of war.
It's so weird that your pet is just a straight up like nightmare character looking guy, like just with way too many like pieces of armor and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, what does Wander have?
He has Balthazar.
Yeah.
Oh,
pet.
a mini.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's like as if Illidan was wandering around next to you in WoW. It's like it's just a really weird idea for a pet because it's just like it's way too flaming armor. It looks like a character is just following him around. I'm like, how did one of the guild members get in here?
There's more undead.
I did actually have some guild members offer to help us with the personal story, and I'm like, well, no.
Why?
That would be... I guess it wouldn't be as bad because we wouldn't have the full horde, but also, like, still be a little bit...
On some level, it's just a little bit of why, though.
Yee. People like helping.
It's interesting how two of the initial starting storylines for Silvari deal with love, like love lost.
Remember, the enemy could come from either side. Stay alert.
So they reproduce asexually, don't they? The weird plant people.
Well, the tree produces them.
Yeah.
The mother tree. Like,
Why does she have
they're-
boobs?
I don't. They tried to mimic the appearance of humans because they were the mother tree was planted by Vintari, who is a centaur, and Ronan, who is a human, and so she sort of mimicked human physiology for her offspring because it reminded her of one of the people that planted her? Question mark.
It's definitely weirdly noteworthy to see like they were just. She has no pants on, but she has like boobs and like a plant bra, and I'm like, I have questions now.
Yeah.
I have questions that weren't raised until I saw the weird, inconsistent clothing. It's like when you see an animal wearing just a shirt, you're like, that means you're not wearing pants.
My defensive measures are like the worst thing ever.
It says I have to examine the dirt, but I can't. Examining doesn't do anything.
It's the grave. I think it's something that you can examine when we're actually out in the field. They didn't really program it. Yeah.
I thought I would be able to get defenses or something out of it.
Greetings.
No, I may or may not be ruining the idea of getting any defenses.
By just making a giant pile of them.
It's
It's fine, I have an army.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I'm really not too concerned about anything here. I'm mostly just messing around because it's funny to have mortar heal.
Are all of these undead Asura on this side?
Well, yeah, because what kind of stock do you think they're pulling from? Mostly Asura.
Yeah, I suppose when it comes to the forest area, Asura are predominant.
Because the Sylvari don't come back as risen.
Yeah, the Sylvari are immune to zombie-ism.
This is where we find out that all the Sylvari just aren't actually alive. They just think they are. They're like, they're advanced simulations, like Data.
Well, what's interesting is there's more revealed about them in Heart of Thorns, but I don't want to ruin it.
I'm stuck inside the mortars. Oh no.
I am so
Oh, I'm free. Okay.
That's probably karmic justice.
There. My love can now rest easy, protected from the undead. As for Bersalak, he was always an exceptional fighter, but recently, he's grown invincible. After he slew Evart, my grief compelled me to duel him myself. And I lost. Instead of killing me, he demanded my pledge, insisting that I forget my true love. I could never find joy with a soulless tormentor like Bersalak. I'd sooner die and be laid to rest beside my dearest.
How do you think Bersalak became so powerful?
It's got to be his new armor. There's something different, something magical about it. It was forged by Occam, a smith near Bridget's Overlook.
Then I'm off to find Occam. Thank you. It was an honor to fight at your side.
Alright. Progress.
Do people keep trying to get in?
Yeah.
One guy is
Keeps
watching our stream and
saying you
keeps
dismiss
asking.
it.
to get in. Yeah, well, I mean, this is personal story time. We'll have the horde later, but please stop asking.
What's the text message for inviting people to guilds? Do you never figure out?
They have to whisper you, and then you just right-click on their name and invite to guild.
Surely there's a text. Surely there's something you can type in though.
Oh, like /invite?
Yeah.
So far haven't seen anything of the
really
sort.
nonsensical to not include that.
Alright, so Good Work Spoiled is up by Bridget's Overlook. And then it will be Keith's turn to convo.
Mr. Mushroom.
Mr. Mushroom. I mean, it's sort of suitable being a, decomposer. Don't you think? That's part of why you chose it, right, Keith?
No, you chose it because it looks silly.
Not because fungi are just
Don't
decomposers?
ascribe any little level of like critical thinking or stylistic choice when it comes to a dumb mushroom hat.
Literally at the very beginning, in our first episode, I drew an association between a mushroom and necromancy.
Yeah, but you picked it because of the aesthetics, not the style.
The aesthetic for a necromancer, though. Just like how my hunters always have ponytails.
This one's yours, boy.
Yep, you start it.
Dive into the point.
Oh, that's what happened. I ran past this thing, and the pop-up came up really quick, then went away, and I'm like, huh? Where'd you go? And it, like, surprised me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
You have to start it.
Yeah. So I hit yes.
And then we join. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had started it or not. All right.
Holy shit, this is getting us a lot of EXP.
Yeah, that's why you do the story.
Because I'm already halfway to 26.
How are you leveling that fast? I'm not leveling that fast.
Valiant. How unexpected. Nightmare courtiers attacked Bridget's Overlook. I came to investigate. What are you doing here?
I came to see Occam, but he's not here. He forged
his
special
razor.
armor for Bersalak. It may be the reason he's so powerful.
I see signs of a fight, but no blood upon the ground. The smith was kidnapped, not killed.
Whoever attacked this village must have gotten to Occam. I hope he's all right.
We can still learn a great deal. Look for clues. There may be more here than a first glance reveals. Search carefully. The smith may have kept a journal, or an account book. We need any information we can find.
Ooh, a journal. Occam's journal describes the green armor's enchantments and says that they only work if the entire suit is worn.
I should tell Keith about this.
Look,
I went out to tell Keith about this, I
Occam's
think.
journal says the enchantment on the green armor works only if the entire suit is worn.
Oh, she just repeated it.
Yep. I also found blueprints. Blueprints for a magical suit of armor. The smith notes that it was required... Oh, you're reading it now. It's truly one of a kind.
The notes say that the armor Berserlac wears is the only set Arkham crafted. Good.
Are you the only one that's able to look at some of these items?
Yeah, Keith's the only one that can interact because we're just
most of them just don't say anything.
we're just helper goons.
Like the hammer and supplies are not interesting.
Well, here's a book out here.
Yep, that's got to be it. A smithy book, a smithy account book. There's an entry for Duchess Fowlane commissioning a suit of green armor marked payment pending.
Oh no, Duchess Fowlane. Fowlin, I think how they pronounce it. That's Kate's
Occam's
former
account
lover.
book. The armor was commissioned by... It was commissioned by Fowlin. This journal says the sale was never finalized. The court must have stolen the armor, rather than giving the smith payment.
By court, she means the Nightmare Court. Those are the Sylvari that refuse the dream and the mother tree, and they tend to be cruel. And unfortunately, Kate's former lover...
Fowlin commissioned his armor, then Berserlac is a member of the Nightmare Court. Listen. I hear footsteps. Someone approaches. Hide yourself a moment and let us see what we will see.
Hide ourselves?
That sniveling smith refuses to work without his own tools.
Don't waste time complaining. If we don't return soon, the Duchess
What's
will
hiding?
play us and make a winter cloak. Hurry up, you wretches. Collect the tools and we're away.
Do you hear that?
Well, now it says just kill them.
Someone is coming.
It's Kate. Catch her and
I really need to
we'll
remember
earn
to
title
summon all my
to the
stuff when we
court.
start these missions.
Oh yeah, because you've got that unfortunate thing where they despawn every time you teleport like anywhere.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to summon them the moment we load in.
Yeah, I've been having that problem with my high level one, and I'm like, this is annoying.
Well, look at this. You're Kate. You're the one Duchess Fowlin talks about. She'll be delighted to hear you're still alive.
Speak her name again, and I'll cut it from your tongue. Now tell me where they've taken the smith.
The Duchess commissioned a suit of enchanted armor from Occam. She wanted it for Berserlac, our newest knight. The armor was so magnificent that Her Grace ordered us to come back and invite the smith to join her court.
An invitation he undoubtedly wasn't allowed to refuse. Keith, we have to rescue Occam. He made the armor. He'll know how to destroy it.
True. Still, if he has fallen to nightmare, he can't be turned back to the dream. You've mentioned a girl named Gairwyn. Could she help us instead?
It's possible. Berserlac desires Gairwyn's favor. She could persuade him to remove his helmet and the protection it provides, but she's still grieving for her lost love.
Maybe the taste of revenge will cure her grief. Maybe it won't. Does it matter, as long as we stop Berserlac? We shall go to either Gairwyn or Occam. The choice is yours.
Okay, and we have to decide what way we want to go. Do we want to free Occam the Smith, or do we want to convince Gairwyn to seduce Berserlac and take off his helmet?
Smith.
You want
Less talking, more smacking.
We should probably try to manipulate things.
Well, I mean, you're the one that chooses, and we
Yeah.
have to accept it.
We are stuck with your decision.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, usually what they do in these stories, they have you... Now, the interesting thing is, Occam is going to be an outright fight. I think he gives us a hammer that we use to beat Berserlac into the ground. With Gairwyn, she just makes him weak, and then we pulp him anyway. So, whichever... Pulp him? That's really, really appropriate for Sylvari. Okay, so you're doing weakness of the heart?
So,
Yep.
seduction.
Seduction time. Your turn, Shell.
Okay. Rawhide vest, marksman's jerkin.
No, these are encouraging items.
Don't know.
Here we go. Yeah, there's probably no guild invite command just because there's You can be in 5 guilds at once.
Yeah, probably.
But I guess you just have to have like somebody message you or be on your friends list or something first.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Weird. Weird. Okay. We need to go find Gairwyn at Morgan's Spiral again. Warp again.
The interesting thing is, I wonder how Occam leaves the court, because he actually shows up later in the game being one of the great smiths of Tyria that's supposed to help you fight against the undead. And it's like, if we didn't free him here, then what would have happened to him? I was surprised you didn't want to go to Occam, considering you dislike this voice actress.
Keith likes hurting himself, in
Do you
body
base all of
and
your decisions
mind.
in games on how much you like the voice actors?
Already here.
No,
Come
no.
with me. Gairwyn needs us.
Yeah, clearly.
Who are these intruders?
Oh no!
Take them out.
The Nightmare Courtiers were attacking her.
I mean, you act like this is this big problem.
Quickly, Valiant.
Or
We
a
need to get her on
surprise.
feet.
Also that.
Hi.
I greeted her and she's like, hi! She's on the ground.
Bersalak must have sent those courtiers to capture Gairwyn. Gairwyn, you all right?
Oh, my head. I didn't even see them coming. I was tending the grave, and then suddenly they attacked me. Oh, everything's spinning.
You've taken a nasty blow, but you'll survive. Steady yourself. The court is scattered, but they will regroup and return.
She's hurt, Keith. We have to protect her. Gairwyn, do you have any seed plants we can use to defend the area?
Yes. Yes, I do. I may not be able to fight, but these should help you. Good luck. I may be hurt, but I can still help. Let's set up some defenses.
More turrets?
Defenses time!
more.
Are you guys noticing like the horizontal seam on our belly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
where-
that's her pants. Like that's her pants line.
Yeah, it's where the pants texture starts, but instead it's like a really weird like.
What's a thornberry plant?
Hi.
Basic attack
Okay,
turrets.
I don't see where you do this.
Shell's the only one that can put down
right,
turrets.
leader. I'm sitting here like I don't understand.
Oh, interesting. I can't use my glider in these missions.
Okay, so I'll take some of the seeds.
I mean, you have to take all the seeds, Shell. We can't.
Okay, where do I plant them?
Anywhere. It does not matter.
Anywhere?
Put them directly
Everywhere,
on top of
every
her.
direction.
Okay.
Cover her. in
Don't put too
plants
much
so
effort
she
or thought
breaks.
into
I
this.
will plant ice.
Make a smiley face.
Be on your guard. They approach.
I will put down regular turret. Eh.
I'm really amused by the discovery that they're having us do the same mission again. with a different
Yeah.
We could have gone elsewhere, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would have invaded the court and found Occam, probably.
Yeah. Could have.
But this branches off, and then I think we do something that sort of
There is to be a
it
battle.
loops back on
Here.
itself.
Be ready for it.
Who's the voice actress for Keith?
Oh, I forget her name.
Someone else famous. Yeah.
Someone on Ambien.
Well, like, the interesting thing is they hired a bunch of these, like, big famous voice actors for, like,
That
a
no one
lot
would
of...
recognize.
This fight
Well,
is not yet won.
sort of,
I
but,
thought it was like an Anne something.
like, a lot of a lot that people would recognize by name, but maybe not. I definitely
It
recognize...
just turns out to be Anne Hathaway.
No,
well,
no.
I've noticed, like, Matt Mercer voice acts, like, a bunch of random NPCs, too, on top of, like, one of the main characters, quote-unquote, which is really weird. Oh, yeah, he's the voice actor for
That's
the Norn.
pretty much always true.
But, yeah, it's always true. But, like, they can hire him consistently, because I guess the man just voice acts everything now and can afford to.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this game kind of ran the Dinglebot problem, where they hired, Felicia Day and a couple other
was
people
the-
to,
Just, like, aren't always available, so you just
yeah.
lose them.
Yeah, so they're like, quote-unquote plot characters that have been conspicuously absent for multiple sections of this game because they hired a voice actor too famous for the
they
game.
They couldn't just get an impersonator.
I guess not. I don't know. But so they actually like kind of came up
when
with
when they lost Mark Hamill, they didn't just stop making Batman games.
No.
There's like, Troy Baker, how good are you at the Joker voice?
Thank you. Again.
Oh, I see the seam. Ooh, that's even worse.
Courtiers to kidnap me.
I thought it was like the fuzzy seam you were talking
He's
about.
He's a cruel man, and he won't stop until he controls you utterly. Gairwyn, I need your help once more. I plan to duel Berserlac again.
Oh no, you can't. Don't you understand? He'll kill you. He cannot be defeated.
Not if we strike where he is unarmored. If you offer Berserlac a kiss, he'll remove his helm to accept it. That is when the Valiant shall attack.
A kiss? What a foul bargain. I hate him. How could I ever... But then, this will avenge my Evart, won't it? If I consent, Valiant, are you certain you can bring Berserlac down?
I swear to you, I'll defeat Berserlac, or I'll die trying.
So be it. My love would forgive me a transgression if it means that his murderer is laid low. Where do you plan to hold your duel?
Send a letter to Berserlac and tell him to meet you at Marbon Market. I want as many witnesses as possible when he falls.
We have work to do.
We just sound so spiteful.
Do not always prepare us for what lies ahead.
I know.
When he falls, I want everyone to see it. In his disgrace. How dare he face against me? Me?